Gonna see me going into these worlds, building intimacy with myself, but learning from these other places and these other cultures, but also expanding myself. It's such a, we're coming from multiple dimensions on this channel. You're gonna be experiencing multiple dimensions of Jasani, of the world I'm around, and I'm gonna learn to talk more and express more to you guys. But it's gonna be like at the starting of commanding my world, commanding my journey, deciding and creating who I want to be, how I want to be, what I'm going to do. Creating a community of people who are really serious about loving themselves and loving each other, you know? And I know we experience so much in the gay community, so much superficialness and so much separation and so much judgment. And so as much as we looked around and wanted to change, it's time for us to change it. It's time for us to create something new, and it's time for us to be around people who also want that. So then you have that community. Hello, lovely people. My name is Jasani. This is Soulful Queer Intimacy. This is actually my personal vlog. This is not one of the official videos, but this is also the first video I'm doing under the Queer Intimacy. Just in case the date's not on here, it is 2024. It's April 30th. April 30th. And if everyone remember that time, we just went through like a bunch of transition between solar eclipse, Mercury retrograde, Jupiter Uranus conjunction. If you're into spirituality and astrology, just a lot happened. And so it's time to start. It just feels like this year 2024 is the time to start. It's the year to start. I'm a person who's always collecting and not doing anything with it. So this is me doing things with it. So thank you for being here with me. I'm from the US. I'm born in New York City, but right now in my spiritual journey, I'm always being led to travel, to move, to explore things. And I've been doing it mostly by myself. I've been a solo traveler since beginning of 2022, which is about 2 years and 4 months that I've been solo traveling by myself. And there's a lot of things coming up, and I feel like there's a lot of things coming up with you guys too, so we're gonna do this together. We're gonna put this together. I'm single right now, so this is like, you could get the marks. I'm single, solo traveling, currently in London, and tomorrow, exciting, first time ever, I'm going to India. I honestly have been terrified when I first decided to go to India. It felt like a new journey, it felt like a scary journey, but I've stepped into the power that I have, and I'm saying I'm claiming this, and I visualize the feeling of being in India. I told my guides, lay out the path in front of me, clear the path in front of me, make sure it's clear, and I meet everybody I need to meet, set it up, let's do this. So they're on board, we're on board, everyone's on board. And so India is gonna be very interesting because it feels like it's gonna be some kind of crazy journey. This is my first time even vlogging. That's a lie. You're forgiven. I'm starting this vlogging thing, and I've just never been amazing at it, but this time it's gonna be different. I'm gonna do my best to bring the camera everywhere, to edit, to really put my all into this. So you're catching me right now in the beautiful London. I came at a good time, right? You see this April sun coming out. Ooh. It's feeling nice today. So I landed here for a hot minute before I journey over to India. And I'm also starting my company. So did you guys really catching the beginning of everything? I'm also starting a company under Queer Intimacy and understanding emotional, intellectual, and spiritual, as well as physical, but more on the down there, intimacy. Because every time I look at intimacy, it's always sexual. Everything just sexual intimacy. And I'm like, there's so much more. Like I'm gonna say this, I have sexual intimacy. I got it. It's already in the bag. It's already. So then when people come to me and I need more, it's like, I need more. I'm understanding myself, and I'm on a journey of, and I've been doing this my whole life, learning psychology, learning about human beings and emotions. And now I'm diving into intimacy, and as I'm learning and I'm expanding and growing it, I'm also teaching people of things I know and everything I'm learning. Because I'm a person that I don't only talk the talk, but I walk the walk, baby. I'm walking the motherfucking walk. I'm doing the entire walk. just always there, walking my ass off. Just walking all the damn time. But it's gonna be walking in India. I'm going to India in the hottest month, they said, of India. But you know what? I'm going there with faith. So this is what's really coming up. What you're really catching me is the time when I'm like, I'm choosing. I'm choosing my life. I'm choosing what I want to do. I'm choosing everything. So ain't nothing gonna tell me what is, what isn't. I'm choosing to experience this. And this is something you guys can leave with. I've been saying like, I choose to experience joy in this. And I'm saying this with command, understanding that I'm a co-creator, understanding that. So so this is going to the spirituality. So this is going to be very spiritual, exploratory, travel, very spiritual, very understanding myself a lot more and finding myself. You're going to see a lot of transformational journey with me. I'm a person who's always working on myself, so I've done so much already. I think there's some left for you guys to see, but it's going to be like at the starting of commanding my world, commanding my journey, deciding and creating who I want to be, how I want to be, what I'm going to do. We're in the beginning stages. It's going to be lovely, and I'm excited to have you guys a part of this community, a part of this tribe. So if you haven't already, follow this channel so you can be on the journey with me, because I'm not only doing these vlogs, but I'm also putting out videos around intimacy and around topics of intimacy, because I have a podcast, but I'm revamping it to be around intimacy. So you'll catch tips and my experiences and my learnings and my discoveries around intimacy, which is again intellectual intimacy, emotional intimacy, as well as spiritual intimacy. I think I can say that. Yes. So like all the other aspects that people don't really talk about, because the gay community needs it. We need it. And I'm gonna bring my gay life all over the world. I kept thinking like somebody was watching me, but those are trees watching me. Hey, trees. I'm gonna bring my gay ass all over the world and bring some of my spiritual energy, my meanness everywhere. My outfit will change a lot depending on where I am. You'll see it start to switch, because India, they deny legal same-sex marriage. They just recently, so they decriminalize being gay LGBT, and then they reversed it, and then they put it back 2018. So I'm also navigating that. So you're gonna see me navigating. You're gonna see me going into these worlds, building intimacy with myself, but learning from these other places and these other cultures, but also expanding myself. It's we're coming from multiple dimensions on this channel. You're gonna be experiencing multiple dimensions of Jasani, of the world I'm around, and I'm gonna learn to talk more and express more to you guys. I'm excited to have you here on this journey. Again, follow this video. Let's build this community and build this tribe, because I'm putting together and we're creating a community of people who are really serious about loving themselves and loving each other, you know? And I know we experience so much in the gay community, so much superficialness and so much separation and so much judgment. And so as much as we looked around and wanted to change, it's time for us to change it. It's time for us to create something new, and it's time for us to be around people who also want that. So then you have that community. So follow and let's create this community together. Like this video, and I also ask you to comment below, and you can root me on. Go. You could drop any tips you have about India, or about solo traveling, anything you've done, especially towards India. And let's go on this journey together. Ooh, and I have a bee. Look, a bee just showed up right at the end. That was the bee. He's like, let's do this. So let's do this, okay? I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on this journey with me and creating this community with me, because together, we need to do this together, okay? Love you. Let's do this.